I remember to, not start the game again, YouTube, so you get to see the load game screen. Enjoy. For, like 5 seconds you see it. If that. Time to take... Nope, that's super warm. I just burned my finger on... Oh, not burned, but... My finger is rather sore at the minute from touching the cup, so... What shall we do today? It is a Saturday. I do only have about 2 hours. You know what? I'm tempted to do Offered and Lost. I mean, obviously I've got Bartrand and talk to Meryl about 2 things, which will lead to the romance, I believe. Thank you for making the mistake again, Gremlin. Apparently you have subscribed for 6 months, currently on a 6-month streak. So that's cool. Actually, no, let's go to the bone pit. Let's go and talk to Hubert. This is inside job. Is there any reason to take Sebastian on it, or am I good to take anyone I want to take? Get some truly odd party compositions going. Aveline, Varric. Not at all. So I can have whatever party composition I want for this. Excellent. So. Away! So Aveline, obviously, my front liner. Varric. Ranged rogue. And why not? Let's take the waifu. Let's take the waifu. I can hopefully tank up front with Aveline. I need Hightown. Oh good, I am recording. Hey waifu. What was I doing? Ah, right, health, yes. Health to 25. Dash prize maxed. Excellent, excellent. Galvanism. Greater electricity damage than more effective forms of stun-based spells in the school. Physical damage increased, armor increased, duration of petrify increased. Oh, okay, yes, that seems good. Seems very good. Okay. Cool. She now has more health than I do. Excellent.
Tethras family businesses are registered in your cousin Elman's name.
I think we've heard this before.
You don't say.
But I can't find any record of you having a cousin Elman.
I'll introduce you sometime. He's a little on the shy side.
Varric, he's imaginary.
Which makes him a much better head of the household than I am. He never misses the Merchants Guild meetings for one.
Hubert.
You got my letter.
I did.
You've been gone a while. I thought you had things under control.
Hello, Bloodrain.
I told you I would handle this.
I'm working out the logistics of the 100 hydrate reward.
After a year of raids
Don't worry
on
about
our
it.
shipments,
I haven't forgotten.
I finally caught one of the culprits. One of our miners, Sabine, has been leaking information. Do you know him? He claims to be from your hometown in Ferelden. I would like you to get this festering sore to divulge who is behind the thefts.
What a way with words Hubert has.
I will bring Sabine to you.
I'm tired mostly, but I'm doing okay today. How are you?
Who is this man?
I would not expect you to recall every piss pot from your past.
I don't remember Sabine. He must be from the outlying
Good,
farms.
excellent.
Well, he brags to his fellows that he grew up with you in Lothering.
Bring Sabine back to my place.
Yeah, no, he's lying.
Excellent idea. I will get him now.
I will get him now. Glad to hear you're
Here
good,
is the
though.
dung pile I caught leaking next week's shipment schedule.
Dude, your arms are through the chair.
He won't tell me who's
And I've already made an
working
armchair
with.
joke.
Who else has been screwing me over? Tell me, you ratting mongrel.
You woke up at 4? Isn't it like 11? Half 11 now?
Instead of beating the poor man, let's appeal to his better nature.
Please, Miss Hare, help me. I knew you since you was young and loathering. I knew your mum's family and your pop. Make you got him rest.
Pathetic.
Hell yes, I have mastered time zones.
I leave
That's
this
a lie. I have not
bastard in
mastered
your
time zones.
capable hands. Get me when he's ready to talk.
Just did you all a heckin' bamboozle.
Thank you, Miss Hare. Us loathering folks should stick together.
Shut up about loathering.
What made you betray your employer?
Before the blight, my family had a good life in Lothering. Clean home, fertile land, friends. In Kirkwall, we lived in a hovel. People spit on us, and some days we went hungry.
That's perfectly fair. Poverty is a horrible thing. A good life, and I mean, it would be a simple life, but it could be a good life.
I know it was hard to leave Lothering. Talk to me, so we can put all this behind us.
As soon as I tell Hubert what he wants to know, he'll kill me or throw me in prison. My life's not worth much, but my family. I only wanted to give my wife and son a better life.
This guy's eyes are amazing. I could just stare into them.
I'll make sure your family is taken care of.
Place is a shithole.
That offer.
I mean, I have seen
Thank
it.
you.
Spend some time
I
there.
hid some gold in the bone pit. I'll mark it on your map. I'll regret stealing from someone like you, so please, take it back.
Also, you can't get the gold if you're in prison or dead, so otherwise it'd just be buried treasure.
Orc, this is Lily of the Coterie. Given the importance of stopping the cargo robberies, I have enlisted a consultant.
I mean,
Consultant.
they're thieves.
Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Well, Doug, are you ready to bark now?
There's an ambush.
F-bomb
Planned
incoming. For
tonight at
fuck's
Dietrich
sake,
Crossing.
Hubert.
Tonight?
Get your head
That
out of
leaves you
your
barely
Elysian
enough time to
ass.
intercept them. You had best leave immediately.
We'll protect your precious shipment, but make sure you have the coterie.
You know, Cyril, you don't know why? Because Cyril is
Want me to
amazing.
deal with this runt, free of charge. I'll drop him in a ditch on our way out.
Yes, take him, with my blessing. I assume my partner will not object.
A public showing of mercy will be good for morale. Let him go.
I want another bowl. I've already had
But
breakfast
he's a
today. But...
Pharrell, a criminal.
Oh, you
Nobody will
fucking
care what
didn't.
happens to him.
Think about it. Sabine turned to crime for 2 reasons. He's desperate, and he bears no
A
love
breakfast
for
of
you.
choice is a nice bowl of
Spare him
mixed
publicly,
shredded wheat and
you'll earn some
cocoa
loyalty from
covered
the
rice.
miners.
You know, like cocoa
I
puffs.
see your point. Very well. For the sake of morale, I will spare this dog.
Oh, thank you, Miss Hayes. I know I don't deserve it, but thank you.
We're wasting time. If you find naught but corpses at
It's
the
weird.
ambush, it won't
It's
be my
weird
fault.
because I played Inquisition as the female Inquisitor with the British accent, and that's the same voice actor.
We're too late for your boys, but we'll make the rotters pay.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Hey, Lily.
We're too late for your boys, but we'll make
Also, she's in Mass Effect 3 as one of the main NPCs. I may be playing this up slightly for comedic effect. I can, remove voice actor from character quite easily. Yeah, people seem to want a non-binary elf in the Discord, so that's fine. I'll get that sorted later. I'll go through the rulebook. Oh right, yeah, the rulebook. I don't think I showed it to you. So we'll be playing. So for YouTube's benefit, I've started a play-by-poll role-playing game thing. We use the Dragon Age role-playing game. This is the core rulebook. I should point out this is like the second printing where they incorporated all of the previous material together. So look, you know what? Let's look at this book. Look how pretty. Look how pretty it is. And then look how thick it is. This is a hefty tome. And a lot of it is backgrounds, so I need to go through and pick a background, get like the elf-friendly backgrounds for the Play by Paul game. I guess I could pick class first, and then based on that, because obviously you won't be going circle mage if it's a warrior or a rogue. Anyway, back to the game. Yeah, I couldn't be. I just didn't have time to grab it at the time, but I brought it up last night because obviously the Play by Paul thing. It's a monster book. But unlike games like D&D, everything you need is in that book. You don't need to buy 3 different books. Well, you know, only one is a player for D&D, but if you want to be running games, you need 3. 2 with 1 being useful, let's say.
Thank the maker.
That was almost too easy. Wait. I recognize that loud.
Wait, they work for the coterie?
Who is he?
He's in the coterie. One of that damned fool Brekker's men.
What now?
So your organization is behind this?
We got explicit orders not to. Hubert's been good on his
Yes, I believe it was during an Animal
If
Crossing stream.
Brekker ordered this, the rest of his life will be very
I
short,
will
think.
be going back to Animal Crossing after I finish Dragon Age 2. I just realised this is quite a long game, and I want to spook myself next month, so I'd like to get this finished.
Tell me about this man.
He operates out of the south side. Always had more balls than sense.
So does he have 1 sense or
His
0
lackeys are
sense?
loyal. Brekker must be involved.
Let's pay Brekker a social call. We've got a lot to talk about.
I've got to be sure first. I know who to lean on to get answers. Find me in the Undercity.
Okay, I shall. After looting everything. That hammer was called Persuasion. We're going to see what Kira have. Sure thing. Pardon me if they might pick that up. I have wind, I don't know why. Spook myself? Yeah, horror games in October. Tired, but, you know, doing okay for once. How are you, Gremlin? Right, I think that's everything in this teeny tiny map. Yeah, it is. Okay. Right, well, while I'm here... Ooh!
I think I liked it better inside the city.
Are the wolves spooking you, Meryl? That's fair. They're kind of like really cool sound, but also unsettling at the same time. Down there in a moment. Oh, hey, I'm just going to steal from myself.
Easy as pie.
Hey, Jansen.
Plug your nose if you go down in them mines. There's this awful new stench. We can't figure out what's causing it.
Oh, my bad. Pilo Bones. Wearing trousers, apparently. Which, I mean, respect. Like, if I die, I want my corpse to be at least dressed slightly. Oh, cool. Well, he didn't really have gold. He had silver and copper. Feeling a little quiet and soft today, slightly down, but you start to feel better now a little. Hey, I can flirt outrageously with you if you want. You know, not on stream, but privately, and see if that helps you feel any better. I say flirt outrageously, more just censor myself less, I guess. Need to learn to love sleep, though sleep all the time is still always tired. Oh no, I got like 6 hours sleep yesterday and I was perfectly refreshed. I actually think I sleep too much. I think that's my problem, because I don't need that much sleep. 6 hours is fine for me. I think I just sleep too much. Cave. Okay. which apparently it is like a genetic mutation that... Oh, it's another of Tirani's books. There's a genetic mutation that some people are just like perfectly fine with 6 hours of sleep. So this should be the last one, because I read one of them, so I can't finish the quest. I can't follow the quest to its completion.
Now you fall.
Oh, right, spirit damage. Be nice, speed up slow though. Said feel it's soft today. Sure thing. You have to wait till I finish streaming anyway. Alas, obviously I'm streaming right now. It's doing much better damage than this. I think it's because you're hysterical yesterday. Anything I can do to help? Let's not have that. Like how Desire Demons don't really move. Like, they spawn in, and then they don't really move from the spot they spawn in from. Admittedly, they don't need to, because they buff other demons, but there we go. I think the order for Act 3, by the way, will be... obviously, we'll finish Act 2. And then first thing I will do in Act 3 will probably be talk to my companions, just to see how they've progressed in the 3 years. And then hit up Talus for the Mark of the Assassin DLC, which is pretty cool from what I remember. It has like a dragon hunt and everything. And then we'll go and do the Legacy DLC. And I will 100% exploit the bug to get the completely overpowered staff, which will probably see me through the rest of the game. Happy for no reason, laughing at nothing, bouncing off the walls, horror racing, I can down off it. It's kind of annoying I feel like the ridiculous happen and have to feel low. I think you're doing serotonin up. That's fair. Well, I'll try and help after I streamed, and hopefully the stream will help anyway. Bag o' bones! Petrified human remains. Wentworth's sixth finger. Oh, okay. Wentworth knew how to show people a good time. Looks at webcam, raises eyebrow. Okay. Can't go in there. That must be the exit. That's a one-way hole. Looks at webcam, raises eyebrow. Again, trying to keep the narration going for people who just have it on in the background. Okay, can't get in the burn pit just yet. Stream is soothing? Glad to hear it. So that should be... Oh no, there's one more. Okay. So that's Hightown. That's Hightown at night. And then Darktown. Gotcha. I did some quick research, and I suspected this yesterday when I was talking about it, but Act 1, in terms of main plot quests, is actually like twice the length of Act 3. Act 3 only has, I think it was 4 main quests in it. Act 1 is the longest act in the game, from what I recall. Obviously, I've been doing the DLC, which add a couple of hours. I think they're about 4 hours each, if I had to put a number to it. You perv. Hey, look. Apparently, that's the brand of the channel, and I'm sticking to it. I feel more in the middle if you went back on the pill, but I like it to feel historically. Habit was so good, and very scared that it would get cancer or some shit. Well, I mean, it won't, but okay. Isn't there a male contraceptive now that you can take orally? Or is that just like past the testing but not into production? I know one last year or the year before had some kind of mental health side effects, but I thought they fixed them. Kill everyone. Everyone go slow. You're back? Welcome back. Do you have cereal? Is the question. That super slow backflip, that was pretty good. I enjoyed that far more than I ought. Gracious Jillian Winger. Oh right, yeah, of course. Helping to rebalance that brain chemistry. My bad. I was just talking. The cereal light, but you have a mocha and banana cake with some chocolate chips baked in. That sounds pretty good. Okay, real talk though. Real talk. Snacks of the unhealthy variety. Chocolate-covered coffee beans. I am actually. I've just noticed my health. Okay. Oh, hang on, let's just group here. Everyone should get real slow.
Let's finish this. I suffer no threat.
Hell yeah. Ladies' night out. Sorry, ladies, I ruined your night out, but you were kind of killing people. Never had chocolate-covered coffee beans. Oh, that's so good. I mean, I like chocolate-covered raisins and yogurt-covered raisins as well, but and I don't actually like coffee. Also, I'm caffeine intolerant. But chocolate-covered coffee beans are just really good. They're also super crunchy. Hey, Varric, do your thing. Persuade it, please. Thank you.
I love doing that.
Good. I love it when you do that. Talented fingers. Time to leave. So now I need to come back in the daytime. It's probably just the quickest way out. Raisins? Hey, raisins are good, okay? You yogurt. Well,
The Canary must like it here, to stay so long.
From what I've seen, the Canary don't like anything.
That can't be true. They must like some things. Sunshine, butterflies, rainbows.
If I spot a Canary admiring butterflies, Meryl, you'll be the first person I tell.
is that a Rainbow Sword reference? Hey! No, Graham's cute. None of that. Where am I going? Right, the Chantry. Also, raisins are really good for if you have low blood sugar. Also, blood rain's cute. Stop it. Stop it, all of you.
I think I found something of yours.
Actually, it's something a brother went with,
How did
but
you... No,
just
I
ignore
don't
that.
want to know. Just thank you.
You're welcome, Sister Philia. I'll fight you. Sure, why not? Blood Rain, I've seen you. You're cute. Dark City. Darktown. Dark City. What? Do you like... Well, Lily said. Do you like grapes? Or you just... Or is it just raisins you don't like? I guess that'd be the same question, actually. Never mind. R.I.P. Lily. Put some lilies on her grave.
Don't let them get away.
Hey, she was dead when I
You
arrived.
coterie. One of Lily's friends.
Lily was one of ours. She was working for you, and now she's dead. You get one chance. Did you kill her?
Lily didn't die by my hand. Someone else did this.
Explain yourself.
People who die by my hand generally are, like, blown up. Well, Blood Rain will have to agree to disagree on that. Of course you like grapes. Yeah, you like grapes. You like wine. Wine, don't you like raisins? We're on the same side.
Present minor misunderstandings aside, I believe our purposes are the same. One of the scum that attacked my caravans worked for someone in the coterie named Brecker. Lily said she'd look into it. I think Brecker had her killed.
Oh, at least close her eyes.
Wrecker. If you're lying, I'll find you.
Welcome to try.
Men, we have to get to the bottom of this. Now.
More of a top, but okay.
Have I mentioned that I don't really like it here?
A little. Too sweet. Okay, I'm... But not caramel or chocolate? Oh, caramel is burnt sweet. And chocolate, obviously... Chocolate's actually not that sweet. Especially the chocolates I prefer. Milk chocolate aside, I'm a big fan of dark chocolate and high cocoa chocolates. Cocoa, there we go. This place is also probably trapped. I should probably run around with Barrett. Hey Barrett, someone's trying to mess... Aveline, you are incredibly lucky you did not trigger that trap. Hoo boy. Grandma struggles with things that aren't chocolate or caramel or certain textures. That's fair. I have a texture problem with food sometimes as well. And sounds. I don't like poorly textured sounds. Cake, biscuits, raisins, vanilla. Vanilla what? Vanilla itself just has a taste. I mean, I guess there's the pod. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Hey, everyone just slow down. Hey, when fruit touches meat. Why would fruit touch me? Meat. Oh. You might want to say plum on duck, just so you're aware.
I'll deal with this.
Well, vanilla ice cream is just very, only slightly flavoured. As vanilla itself doesn't have that strong of a flavour. Okay, no traps. You need a lot of vanilla to make something vanilla flavoured. Let's, I assume that, yeah. I mean, plum on the other thing sounds cool. Definitely has potential, but I guessed it wasn't what you meant. Okay, cool. Anyway, loot the corpse, move on. You know what? Save as well, just in case there's the weird... Well, that's censored, unless you put the asterisks in. But the other one wasn't? That's weird. Rune of Spirit. Also, I mean, plum on duck is just way too sweet. I'm with you there. It's nice in small amounts, but it is incredibly sweet. Because it's two very rich things.
You must be Brecker.
And you're that lice-covered refugee.
I'm a Brecker your face for that.
You'd better leave the bone pit shipments alone. Understand?
You're making demands of me.
You
You're
put it
half
asterisk.
mistaken in mine and you think you're somebody, huh? Some Fereldans don't have the courtesy of knowing when to bloody die.
Now you fall!
And some assholes don't know when they shouldn't have been born, but there we go, I didn't hold that against you. Okay, where is... Let's try and support Aveline. And just slow down. They should be moving super slowly now because of the... Oh, they are stuck anyway. You played it its own game again. I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could. I'm going to remember that one. Plum and duck is nicer, so it's just extremely rich and sweet, so you can't really have that much of it. Hey. Alright, stop. I keep forgetting I can just throw people away with the power of my mind. Okay, I went to heal. Clearly I didn't do it early enough.
This is wearing on me.
God. Did that just say 453 damage? Whoo, Aveline. Whoo. Right, anyway. This is back where I came. There's a restaurant. I assume it's not in New Zealand, but there's a restaurant over here called Bella Italia. They did a duck pizza, which instead of a tomato-based sauce had a plum-based sauce, and that was pretty good. Incredibly sweet and rich. I struggled to eat all of it, but it was pretty good. They also do just a general pasta dish. What did I pick up? Right, the hood. Nah, dude. It's all about that money. Never heard of it. Yeah, I mean, you can probably tell from the name. It's an Italian restaurant. Nope. There we go. Back to Hubert and his overwhelming All-Asian prejudice.
I found the thieves responsible for the cargo thefts. I put them out of business.
Excellent. With that resolved, the mine's profits will soar. For now, partner, please be sure to visit our workers occasionally. You have a knack for keeping them happy.
Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out how, how on earth the level cap is 50 in this game. Like, how are you going to get to that point? I'm near the end of Act 2 and I'm not even level 20. What was I going to do next? I can't do that. Let's still see. You know what? Let's just go and help Barak out. Not sure if you like the way I said that. I hate Hubert so much.
I don't understand the question.
If your people were going to make a magical whatever for talking to each other, why choose a mirror?
Choose to get to level 50?
Do elves spend a lot of time talking to their own
Not only
reflections.
cheated the game, you cheated
I
yourself.
suppose the ancient elves would have felt silly talking to a wardrobe or an urn.
It's not just a device for talking over long distances, though. Like, it's a doorway. I mean, it's just a mirror. Nothing odd about that at all. Oh, hang on. There might be Sebastian stuff. Family matter. Ah, there is in fact Sebastian stuff here. The Chantry has a gather party horn. Gonna have two ranged rogues for this, but I'm sure that'll be fine.
This mirror of yours, what does it do?
Mostly it stands in my house, looking a bit spooky.
But it's magic, right? So it can do magic things. Is it dangerous?
It could fall on someone, but you'd have to push it really hard. It's quite heavy.
Meryl, is it a danger to the people of Kirkwall or not?
Meryl.
Oh, only to anyone sitting right under it.
Yeah, I think I exploited something like that. Oops. Earlier, when I was turning in the Mage Underground stuff, I think I was mashing A like a fiend, and I think I got a couple hundred extra XP from it. There we go. I mean, I can't, you know, reprimand you or anything, because I did the Infinite Paragon exploit in Mass Effect, so if I said anything, I'd be being hugely hypocritical. Have more health. Health is a problem with this party. Meryl's amazing. Unfortunately, I can't have her for this because Sebastian's cunning is way too low. 1 ability point. Let's go with... What's Smoking Arrow? Yes. But there is a reason I'm romancing Meryl. Hightown. Do you wonder with the... Even though she's a blood mage. Yeah, but she's a blood mage who's not using other people's blood.
So,
And who isn't
boy, this usurper of yours is
doing it for,
20
like,
feet
terrible
tall.
reasons.
Not even close, no. But he has claws for hands, right?
Fingers. Perfectly normal ones. If a little fat, perhaps.
He eats babies, though, and farts fire.
You're not serious, I hope.
You can't even pretend to be interesting, can you?
That was a bit harsh. I mean, to be fair, I can't pretend to be interesting anyway. Anyway. Yes, this way. Sorry, talking about a dragon. I think Varric was indeed talking about a dragon, yes. How close am I to leveling up? Gosh, 7,000 or something.
This house looks abandoned.
I don't get it. My sources saw people making deliveries here just a week ago. This looks like it's been empty for months.
I've got an ulcer coming in my mouth and it hurts.
This is still our best lead. We might find something that'll take us to Bartram.
Sorry, it's sore.
My thoughts exactly.
Claws for hands of falsifier seems like a dragon to you. That's fair. Dragon the wrong way round, but that's fair. Oh.
So that's how you greet your brother, is it, Bartrand? Fine. say hello, Bianca.
God, I can't. Oh, I'm just Varric.
That's enough out of you. I'll take you all.
I can't wait to actually meet Bianca in Inquisition.
I'll take you all.
Also, I like how his health and stamina are huge for this section.
You want a piece of me?
And it's just one-shotting most things.
I'm coming for you, you nug-humping bastard! Let's dance, you sons of bitches! You're gonna regret this! You're pathetic! Portrait! I'm coming for you, you nug-humping bastard!
You all die.
Let's dance, you sons of bitches!
Never said message friend and stupid was missed. Not much.
You want a piece of
Just
me?
going after Bartrand.
You're gonna regret this! I'll make this quick!
All the arrows sticking in Varric. Oh god, that guy just exploded. They're all exploding. I hadn't noticed that. I was too busy looking for people attacking me.
Another one for me! How many have you gotten, Hawk?
Well, Hawk's not there, so she can't answer. That guy didn't explode. Ah, that'd be why.
Oh, Varric, please forgive me, my brother. I was just jealous of you.
Face
How could I
covered in
ever
blood,
compete
chest
with
hair,
you for mother's
godly and
love?
pristine.
You're strong and handsome, and so very smart.
Fucking Varric.
What?
Why lie now about this? What have you to gain?
What do you want from me? I broke in, I found my brother, and it was awkward. Family business.
No. I think there's more to it.
Fine. You want the gory details? I'll give you the gory details.
Maybe. I mean, Bianca, when you meet her in Inquisition, is obviously a very strong-willed woman. I'm going to walk around as Varric because I'm expecting traps.
These corpses aren't even stiff yet, Hawk. Somebody's been in here today.
That's much better. Again, I hate the fact that when controlled by the AI, Hawk can use Crushing Prison even with Healing Aura active. Bianca's real. Oh, hell yeah, you meet Bianca in Inquisition.
Nice work.
Bianca's badass as well. Bianca's an engineer.
To these men, they were completely out of their heads.
Bianca made Bianca. That's why he calls the crossbow that. It's not really a spoiler, so the game is 6 years old at this point. Which I got at launch, so, you know, boy howdy. Yeah, they're ex-lovers. I think you can encourage their relationship, if I recall correctly.
Get back!
Praise Commander wasn't doing anything. You didn't fall over, curse you! Say meet Bianca in Awakening too, it's Ogre, not Varric. Yeah. Do you meet Bianca in Awakening? I honestly can't remember that. Not according to the wiki, anyway. Oh, as in you thought like you had, you were gonna say you had like Bianca as a companion, but it's Ogren instead. Maybe I don't know. She's not anyway. She is cool though. I wish she were in Awakening. Obviously, you would have no context for who she is. Why would someone treat the bookshelves in this fashion? What did they do? Also, that pot is stuck there. Probably one of the best mockers you've had. Good.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my...
Ah. Small room. Guards clustered together. Enjoy your mocker. Oh, there's another trap.
Piece of cake.
Another one. No. Really appreciate you all hanging out with me on a Saturday morning. Well, early afternoon now.
That's enough.
Love your affection for bookshelves. Bookshelves are sacrosanct. You do not touch the bookshelves, okay? I mean, I guess technically they're just shelves, but you put books on them, they're a bookshelf, okay? Aveline... Oh, right, Aveline moves super slow in one of her modes.
I'll deal with this.
What if you want to read a book? You politely ask the bookshelf if you may take a book from it. And if it consents, then you may read a book. Help Aveline out because she's a tank. She's not particularly swift at attacking.
Nicely done.
Right, Varric, I'm going to have to ask you to look around for traps again. I take books very seriously.
Watch where you step. Easy as pie.
Well, that trap would have done to me. Oh, I think it goes to use Crushing Prison, but can't because of the healing aura. Also, everyone just slowly F down. Oh, hang on, still fighting. Sebastian's got friends. Is Varric really not doing anything? Get out of the frickin' room, Varric. Okay, there's no traps. Is my spell? It is. Excellent. Oh, Sebastian's gone nappy nap. Draw how to shoot some books. That's cool. People who damage books ought to be punished anyway, so it's fine.
I'll deal with this.
Ah, right. Well, in that case, I'll leave them be. That wasn't what I wanted to do at all.
Now you fall.
Hey, Sebastian, if you want to stand by me so I can heal you, that'd be grand. Now I can see. It's not 100% your fault. Isn't it, though? Have a stun. Yeah, Sebastian, it would. I've got loads of rooms to explore now. Looks you currently even a bedroom side table. Yes, go on.
Bianca, you okay? Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
I'm sorry I wasn't there for you, Varric. There are a direct line of fire from each dispenser accidents happen. Okay. Sure, why not? Accidents do happen, yes. Let's check these rooms out first. Yeah, but to be fair, if you woke up at 4, are you really going to be going to bed again anytime soon?
Bertrand, what have you done?
Well, it looks like he killed loads of people, whether directly or indirectly is yet to be determined. That guy has a sword sticking in his back. That was a cool touch. And the pages... so I came through here, right, yes.
Someone's left a surprise here for us.
Yeah, I'm an enabler, Blood Rain. So probably not the best place to be if you're trying to talk yourself out of having another mocker. Actually, you know what? Let's just not do anything. Whiskers. Oh no, we're 100%. You're dead already, probably. Why is Sebastian moving so slowly? That was weird. This should heal both Barrick and Aveline. No idea where Sebastian... Oh, Sebastian's up there. Cool, at least no worries if he needs the help. In fact, actually, speaking of help, hey, have a barrier. Why am I moving so slowly? Hey. See if a different staff does more damage. What else do I have? Let's go with the extra fire damage. Oh, that's doing more damage, I think. It's the lesser of the two evils that can happen to the books.
What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots.
Game, if the trap is in front of me, do not trigger it. I'm not reloading just for that. This is a slogfest that I can't bother to fight my way back through.
I'll deal with this. Suffer no threat. Let's finish this. Have at you.
Have at thee. Why am I so slow? Anyway, you can all experience being slow now.
I'll deal with this.
This will give me trouble.
That guy's not doing anything. He's just getting his ass beaten by Mabari in the non... I mean, obviously that's wrong. Best shots anyway, but... I love how they reused the room layout as that brothel. Yep. Standard villa.
Please forgive.
Big lunch, question mark?
Varric, is that you? Praise the ancestors.
Hold up. I know this man. He's Bertrand Stewart. Hugin, what happened here?
And Munin?
Varric, your brother. That statue he brought out of the deep roads. Bertrand said it sang to him, even after he sold it. I've been hiding in here, but the guards, they're like crazed animals. I didn't dare go past them. Everyone in this house has gone mad.
Got to go for a few secs? Sure thing.
What did he do to the guard to turn them to this?
He's been forcing them to eat lyrium.
Wait,
Of
what?
the servants, he
That doesn't sound healthy.
cut pieces off them while they were still alive. He says he's trying to help them hear the song. Please stop him.
Bartrand's not exactly a nice guy, but this doesn't sound like my brother.
So it looks like human type enemies don't have any kind of oh wait, no, maybe they do. Maybe I should have tried lightning on them. Anyway.
You said he sold the statue. To who?
To whom,
I
actually?
don't know.
To the
That's why we came back to Kirkwall. He was already starting to rant about the sodding idol and his singing. On his better days, he hated the thing. Wanted to get rid of it. But the minute it was gone, he got worse.
I haven't seen anyone alive in here except for guards. What happened to the rest of the staff?
I don't know what Bartrand did to them. By the ancestors, the sounds coming from his study. They're dead by now. I hope.
What do you mean you hope they're dead?
Just whatever you find in that room. Varric, give them a merciful death.
Kill everyone. Gotcha. Pretty sure I did this one.
What did he...
Yeah.
Bartrand's not exactly a nice guy, but this...
Everything will be all right. You're safe now.
I wish I believed that, human. Bartrand took the servants and locked himself inside the study. No one's come out for days. And those sodding lunatics just keep prowling.
Yeah, I just
the
keep
halls.
killing them though, so...
Then we go in after
Actually, that sounds like the plot made a scare.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, but first... Also, I like how that door opened. That was something. Allow me a quick, swift exit. Robes. So before I go that way... Yeah, the whole place is just available to explore now, but obviously I've done it already. For an archer, Varric has a lot of blood on his face. Oh, they were getting all up in his grill, don't forget. Also, this is... Oh, there's an armor upgrade for Varric. This is the villa map, not the brothel map. I think. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, because the brothel map doesn't have this staircase. It just has the bar. Gotcha. Okay, so picked up some stuff. Should probably junk some stuff as well. Well, the mace is going clearly because I've got Phase Fury. Random extra damage versus Qunari. That's still better. Extra physical damage. Okay, so robes. Much better. Look terrible. I'm happy with the extra coin. Again, happy with extra coin. Nope. I really should change these at some point, or put a rune in them to make them, you know, comparable. Nope. Nope. I can't wear those. Enjoy Nude Hawk. Clothes are back on. I keep that for Anders. Or Meryl, actually. That's been jumped, though. I have a lot of clips. Do I? Should I go through and peruse, curate them?
I'll make you bones sing a song for me.
Okay, Bartron. There's no traps in here. Just kind of drop that there so as they funnel in, they're all affected by it. If you want. I like to highlight my favourites so that I can put them in the collection. Hey, Bartram, could you, like, not, though?
Go down!
Okay, that's not doing a lot of damage. Let's try spirit damage. The numbers are, in fact, higher.
Hear it anymore. I just need to hear the song again. Just for a minute.
Stop saying that! I know I shouldn't have sold the idol to that woman. It was a mistake!
What woman?
A mistake.
Bartrand, get a hold of yourself. Do you know where you are? Do you know what you've done?
Berg, you'll help me, won't you, little brother? Help me find it again. You were always a good one.
Help you? Bartrand, you left me to die.
You son of a bitch!
You left all your men to die. And for what? Some trinket? Look at yourself. Look at what you've done to the men and women who served you. Where's your nobility, brother? Where's your dwarven honor?
He doesn't look so good. I'm not sure he even knows we're here.
I didn't come here just to leave without telling my brother he's a filthy nuglicker and demanding some answers.
Stop licking nugs, Bartram.
Why'd you
It's
do
bad
it,
for your health.
Bartrand? Were you already crazy before we even went into the deep roads? Or was it all the statue?
Idol, not a statue. It wants to be worshipped. It wants me. It wants me back. She stole it from me. For this.
Who did you sell the idol to, Bartrand?
She glittered like the sun, but her heart was ice. She will not feed it, not like I did. She will not feed it, not like I did.
Bartrand was a bastard when he sealed us in the deep roads. But he wasn't a madman.
He is now, though.
Bloody ancestors. Why bring me this close and still nothing? For 3 years, all I've wanted is to look him in the eye and get his answers. Why he abandoned us in that Tig. What any of this was for. I guess there's nothing he could say that would make it right.
He's beyond any healer's skill.
Welcome back.
Make it quick and end his suffering.
Right. Still going to feel good pulling that trigger.
Oh. Oh.
Ah. Come on. I don't want to look at this place anymore.
And Sebastian is now maxed out as a rival. The game is mine. I may take any party on any mission. Anyway. Boots of the Overseer. 65 armor. Yes. I don't like the fact they're not both the same color, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. But I'll put up with it. I don't think there's any new creature entries. Oh, there was for the Varterol? I read the Varterol. Right, it was a book. It was a book I picked up. Armor of the Overseer. The Overseer was a nickname given to Magister Claudian Varantus, the last and perhaps most notorious of those assigned to the Maharian Jetstone Quarry outside of Kirkwall, now known as the Bone Pit. The Magister was known for his sadistic cruelty. His malevolent social experiments were designed to make examples of those who disobeyed him. Verantus even noted that feeding slaves to his pet dragonlings was a little more than they deserved. The slave revolt in 25 Ancient put an end to the Overseer. He was assaulted by a mob of slaves who stripped his enchanted robes and threw Verantus into the Bone Pit to be feasted upon by his dragonlings. What became of his robes during all the chaos is unknown, but it is assumed they remain in Kirkwall. From Kirkwall, the city of change by that guy, 924 Dragon. Meow. Let's get it. Just gonna scroll through everything. Find the one thing I haven't read. Tyranni's lessons. Everything you've learned was a lie. Andraste was a deluded fool. The Maker is a hoax. There is far more evidence of the Forbidden Ones and demons than has been gathered over 1,000 years of a fictitious god. Demons are not enemies. They are tools to be used. Extract what secrets you can and teach others. Some of us will die. Some will be corrupted. But each victory is another pieces of the truth we uncover. Kind of want to commission Kiwi to do a piece for you to see how they handle the Kiwi theme. Go for it. Obviously, if you can afford to. If you can't, don't. Okay. Anyway. I fully intend to give Kiwi a commission. Or commission Kiwi when I've got the money for it. Alright, it's pretty cool. But right now I get paid tomorrow, so hell yeah. Getting paid is always good. What's next on the journal? Check with Varric. Let's go talk to Varric. Let's do the follow-up. And then let's go and talk to Meryl after that.
Something on your mind, Varric?
I should thank you for your help with my brother. He was a jackass, and he tried to kill us, but that was still the hardest thing I've ever done. He was never what you'd call nice, or pleasant, or hygienic, but he was my only brother.
Look at it this way. You didn't really lose a brother, you gained control of the family businesses.
Sure. I've always wanted to waste my life arguing with the Merchant Guild. That's probably what drove Bartrand crazy in the first place. I don't know if surface dwarves go back to the stone, or hang around singing hymns with Andraste, or what. I just hope wherever he is now, Bartrand stays out of trouble.
He's a Tethras, that's not going to happen.
Any idea what really went on with him and that statue?
Well, the thing must be cursed. I don't know if it's magic or demons or the bile of the ancestors, but I think curse about covers it. If we're lucky, whoever he sold it to had the damn thing melted down for scrap.
No.
If you're worried about it, we could ask one of the priests to pray for him.
I'm pretty sure any decent priest who prays for Bartrand would burst into flames. Anyway, thank you. I'll keep looking into who bought that blighted statue. At the very least, they need to be warned about what happened.
He's a Tethras. That's the family name. They seem to not have great luck, so. To the Hanged Man. Also, I can talk to a friend, get a bit of money and XP.
Tell us about Starkhaven, choir boy. I'm sure we're all burning with curiosity about your faraway land.
My faraway land? It's inland free marches, not on the moon.
Huh. And here I was
You
hoping...
cannot romance Varric.
It's a lot like here, but fewer dead people.
Well, you don't have Hawk.
I do kill an alarming amount of people. It's true.
saved another bunch of lowlifes.
Good on you, Sarah Hawk. We friends are indeed friends of yours. Another time, friend Hawk. Many of them, hopefully.
Reckon I'm going to be using Sarah for my Inquisition playthrough.
You have got to hear this, Hawk. There's this tale making the rounds. They're saying you single-handedly fought off a pirate invasion
Does
at
sound like some
midnight
point.
on the sacred ground of the Chantry.
Don't the stories mention my stunning good looks? What about my cunning wit?
Nope. They skip straight to the part about the lovable dwarf with the gorgeous crossbow and the heart of gold. I try to steer them straight, but you know how stories go. Just don't be surprised if people seem in awe.
What compels you to spin these ridiculous
Also,
tales?
Varric's still in love with Bianca,
I love the
believe.
sound of my own voice, and I'm a compulsive liar. Honestly, I don't know. It's just something I do. There's power in stories, though. That's all history is. The best tales, the ones that last. Might as well be mine.
Heck yeah, Varric.
I find it hard to believe you're spreading these stories without getting something in return.
Well, that just shows what you know, Hawk. The stories are their own reward. You really need to see the look on someone's face when I tell them you ripped the arms off an ogre. Just once.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to be the main character in these tall tales of yours?
There's a recipe to a good hero, Hawk. It's like alchemy. 1 part down to earth, 1 part selfless nobility, 2 parts crazy, and you season liberally with wild falsehoods. You let that percolate through a good audience for a while, and when it's done, you've got your hero.
I know you can be in love and sleep with other people, but he's just not a romance option, and I assume that's why. Also, presumably because they had plans for Varric.
I guess all works. A little reverence wouldn't hurt, though.
You're beautiful, deadly, and hang out with fantastic dwarves. It would be a crime if people didn't talk about you. Anyway, I'll quit exaggerating before it goes to your head.
Thanks, Varric. I appreciate that. Well, while I'm here, I may as well start Offered and Lost. May not necessarily finish it, but I may as well start it.
The coin is all mine, boys. And the Maker's waiting for me, no matter what I do.
Rich spending. It's a bit over your head, isn't it?
That's right, pal. Tonight I'm paid and blessed. And all I had to do was turn my head. To all my friends.
Weirdly charming. Heck no, Varric's just charming.
Hey, step back. I know important people. We're going to show this city what to do with heathen oxmen.
Guard Captain, would you like to have a word with your man?
Guard Captain?
Oh, she pissed.
What?
Who?
Who what? I don't...
Who bought you? Who bought the honor of a proud guard of Kirkwall and made him a drunken Mabari bitch?
God, she's amazing.
I don't know. He was a Templar. I swear.
Bodan and Sandal.
He had the seal
They're
of the
both pretty
Grand Cleric
fantastic.
and everything. It's true.
The penalty for abandoning your post is 10 days on the wall. I expect you to report in the morning.
Hell yeah.
There's your answer. A Templar.
With the Grand Cleric's seal, no less. Well done.
Right, let's get rid of Sebastian. Farewell. Oh, whoops, no. Stop pressing X. Farewell.
So, I noticed some notes on the table the other day.
Yeah, let's leave. I assume the gallows. Oh, no, towards the Grand Cleric.
So, you're taking the captain of the guard to accuse the Grand Cleric of funding zealots?
Sounds about right.
It's a careful chat about missing Kunari.
Some days, Hawk.
The Grand Cleric, please. Tell her it concerns the Kunari.
Sarah Hawke.
Sister Patrice.
Sister Patrice.
Sorry.
Mother Patrice. Time has changed us both. Grand Cleric Elfina cannot grant an audience to just anyone. What do you want?
Funny how you and issues with the Kunari seem to go together.
And you always assume their side. I was naive when last we met. I did not want you dead, but I felt a death was necessary. That may be too fine a point for you to understand, but you must admit, you came out the better for it.
A Templar may have misjudged an order and abused the Grand Cleric's authority.
I assure you, the Templars would never embarrass the Chantry, at risk of the
Really?
Knight Commander's wrath.
Wouldn't they?
Men were hired for the righteous task of kidnapping a Kunari delegate. A pause that says you knew. But does her grace?
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards to enact the wishes of the Maker.
Ah.
It sounds like you've been bad. This will shock her grace, no doubt.
Stubborn. All right, Sarah Hawke. If you won't abandon this, let me offer you something.
I'm disappointed.
The Templar you seek is a radical who has grown unreliable. Confronting him may do us all a favor.
And he is what to you?
He is my former bodyguard, Ser Vonel. Assume what you wish, but I offer him to you
Oh, there's a
as
thing here.
reconciliation. Meet me at this location. I invite you, Sarah Hawke. Come see the unrest these Kunari have inspired.
Need I say I'm skeptical?
It's her game, for the moment.
I mean, I could just, hypothetically, of course, walk up these steps, stand in front of the Grand Cleric herself and talk with her.
Is something troubling you?
Did you know someone used the authority of your name to instigate a crime against the Kunari?
The path to righteousness is never as straight and narrow as we wish. I truly hoped this would not go so far. But do not trouble yourself. I will step in when it's time.
Are you intending to stay neutral about the Kunari and mages forever?
Sarah is a title.
Time is not
I'm a noble
men's
of the
time.
city now.
We
I
do
believe.
not need to rush.
I'll have to remember that line the next time I'm late.
The Chantry is not a domineering father with the whip always in hand.
Well, there's some people who might like that.
She is a gentle mother who knows her children learn best when allowed to learn themselves.
Because I bought the family estate back. I guess it's a
You've got to tell me what was in that box, Ravani.
Which box?
gender-neutral
I've
lord
opened so
lady
many.
equivalent.
Well, those two, but later. Right now, that Kunari relic.
I'll make you a deal. I'll tell you what was in that box if you tell me how Bianca got her name.
Fine, forget I asked, evil woman.
Oh, whoops, where am I going? Not there first, the docks. If I inform the Arashok about this, he gives me a point of respect. I wish to be Basilit An. Yeah, she's going to disappear.
Hey, I think I knew that man back in Antiva. Bye.
No, that's fine. I'll just re-add you to my party when I leave.
What do you want, Hawk? I have no interest in adding to my distractions.
And yet you sent a delegate to the Viscount.
A brief attempt to educate. If the dwarf had stolen the Sarkamek, it could have been used to show the price of greed. But you know the outcome of that. These fools are determined to be wrong. I won't waste the effort again.
A courtesy, Arashok. The delegate and his guards are missing.
Anyone else, and those words would have been their last. You are handling this, not your buffoon of a Viscount.
I am.
Then I will wait. But know this, the provocations we have suffered have worked. If this is not resolved, I can fulfill my duty to the Qun with far less annoyance by sifting through rubble.
As if there wasn't enough pressure.
God, I love the Arashok so much. He's a like pretty one-note character, but it's a very well-delivered note. Right, I need my lovable pirate scamp. Right, I should sell my stuff. There's probably quicker just go to Lowtown. Agreed. Excellent. Glad it's not just me. Why would you put... I know why you did it, but why would you put me on this side of Lowtown game? Should have just run all the way to the Shady Supplies. Okay, right, well, what's my money situation like, actually? Wasn't there something in Bonnie Lems I wanted, which would be the docks at night time? I think there was something at Bonnie Lems I wanted. Right, the bugged quest. Here it is.
You find things yourself.
Sell all junk. Purchase. I could afford it. Not sure it's worth it. Can't remember what I wanted.
The tricky.
Oh, right, yeah, it was the bow. Heaven's Answer. I don't think it's worth it anymore. He's got a... Like, the extra crit chance would be nice, but I can't be bothered. I don't use Sebastian enough to warrant it. I was thinking I might, but the way that they assign his cunning... I'd have to give him an item that boosts his cunning. Boosts lockpicking and trap disarm stuff. I mean, I could go and get him, make a side potion and reset his stats. Maybe, but that should be fine. Okay, anyway. Main quest. Got like half an hour-ish left.
So, looking for a room full of armed zealots?
Patrice is here somewhere.
Looking forward to it.
Fuck Sebastian. I don't... it's just... They give you a rogue and they make it very difficult for you to use him. Unless I guess you have Isabella as well to handle picking locks and whatnot, which I guess I could do. And you can't even...
Everyone stay still and try not to...
Son of a bitch. You need the Black Emporium DLC to get the respec potion. Okay, right. Well, Varric.
Do not fear them. They die like any animal. We're good to go.
Much better. Isabella, is that a better dagger? Can you actually use it? Would you believe that you cannot because your dexterity remains too low? Red Earth Long One. You know what I mean. At least until we can use Fate's Fury. Junk that. Junk that. Okay, moving on. Lockpicking and disarm traps are cunning. Gotta go hook Harroway Vigo stream. Cheer you up. I'm glad I could cheer you up. I'll try to keep talking to you throughout the day. Yeah, lockpicking and trap detection and disarming is related to cunning. It's every 10 points. So cunning 10, you can do novice, then standard, then master, then complex, I think, or complex and then master. It caps out at 40, which is why I've not been giving Varric any higher cunning.
Like any beast, remove the fangs and it is lost.
That's a big axe.
They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their precious Qun is death before the righteous.
Sir Varnell!
Take a knee, faithful. The Chantry blesses
That lady
us.
has purple eyes.
You claim a blessing when you have used the authority of the Grand Cleric so openly? You have brought wrath down upon you. You remember Sarah Hawk? The Kunari have friends, Templar. How will you answer their allegations?
You want to fight? Face someone whose weapons are not bound.
Well.
Righteous. Destroy them.
Righteous, dude. Okay, well, happily, you're all kind of clustered, so, Whiskers. Time for a meal. Alan, do you want to do something? Isabella might need a barrier. Oh, also, dispel magic, please.
Let's finish this!
That's off cooldown.
Aim for the throat! You will fall!
Hey, like, stop.
How about you? If we go, then we get good.
Hang on. This is really getting to me now. Is there any way... No, I don't think I can actually program her to attack from behind. Thereby kind of invalidating all of the backstab stuff. Oh, also... Stop.
Can't keep this up. Mana.
Heal. You know what? Let's also cast a barrier on Barrett. How much health does he have left? Aveline's just poking him slowly. So Barrack.
How about you?
No, that one game. Wow, this is a fuckfest of a fight, huh? I don't think this is a spell, is the problem, because it's a Templar. And then drink a healing potion, you idiot. Oh, right, I've got bombs. I, 'cause, 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 ' Oh, also my dog's dead, I guess. That happened at some point. Man, these fanatics have a lot of health now, huh?
Go down!
Go for the eyes, boo! Oh, whoops, no. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Have enough mana for group heal.
I've got what you need right here. I suffer no threat.
Okay, so I just got hit by a bomb, I guess. Right, Templar's down. That's the problem. Hell yeah.
All right. Time to bring this mess to
Still
the
have someone
Viscount's
woke up.
attention.
Yeah, I assumed as much. I wonder if that would have been if they'd been infinite if I'd kept him alive.
Madness.
Oh wow, you
Madness.
left the palace. Keep
Yes,
thing.
Excellency.
Chantry involvement, even if they are fringe elements, oh, it could not be worse.
I mean, it could be.
Sure it could. You could suddenly realize you're completely naked or something.
XP farm? Yeah, so I was wondering if it is just a long XP farm grind.
You killed them? All of them?
No, it's not an XP farm. You get about 500 XP from the fight. I guess it's level dependent. Well, that we're here anyway.
This group, at least, is crippled.
Then that, at least, is something. Not that it matters now. We have the delegate, but I can't return the bodies to the Canary in this state. Sirrah Hawk, you know the Arishok. What should I do?
Hang on 1 second. What are the rewards? Decent. I've ever seen 2, maybe 3 guards. Do you think the Viscount would have more guards around him? Yes.
Perhaps we can disguise the abuse. Fire will hide the severity.
What choice do we have?
So if you burn them, there's a quest that you can't pick up. So I'm doing this for the XP more than anything.
I appreciate your help in this matter. As bad as this is, it could have been much worse without you.
That's cool. I got you. New quest. All that remains. Go to the Hawk Estate. Not just yet, though. Cool shield. Check that out in a minute. Now to do a lot of looting. Yeah, just kind of mash the A button as I run around. Didn't really burn the bodies very well, all things considered. I assume that's a gift item for Aveline? Yes, indeed. Okay, so Viscount. Go and tell the Arashock. Viscount's Keep. And I guess go home and see what's happening there. So if I don't have the achievement related to this, I should get it upon informing him, but I can't remember if I have the achievement already.
You go ahead. I just remembered something.
That's fine, Isabel, that's fine.
So you could not rescue my delegate, but you killed those responsible. Tell me, why are the bodies of my Kunari burned beyond recognition?
They were abused, and the Viscount did not want you to know.
Despite your protest, of course. 4 years I have sat here watching your kind. I know falsehood and weakness. The abuse is obvious. I knew the moment they were brought before me.
We only meant to cushion the truth.
You assume a weakness because it is yours, not mine.
He saw through it. Curses.
It is useful
Rumbled.
to know how far you and your Viscount will go to appease me, human. How much I am feared. I am pleased, but not by you. Leave.
Cool. Actually, there's a easy way to check. It's called... Oh, right. It's called A Worthy Rival, anyway. Man, that beep. It's so good. That thing has legs! Oh, I already have it. Never mind. Yeah, I was like, no wonder he could tell that they'd been abused. They were pretty not burned. Viscount's Keep. Isn't all that remains like the last? Oh no, there's to catch a thief as well. Well, that's technically optional. Alright, anyway, Aveline.
How much longer do I have to wait?
About 20 hours, I think that's how long is left in the game.
It's different here as captain. Feels like family.
I have something for you.
Do you now?
It's my boobs.
A shield?
Sorry,
Oh,
couldn't resist.
And born by the one true Sir Aveline. Lovely. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I don't see where I went wrong.
I had a shield. It belonged to Wesley. It was difficult to let it go, but I did so. Utility over sentiment, right? We sold it, didn't we?
No, it's actually in a chest in my house.
If you didn't think this would upset me, what was your intent?
It's not enough to want you to be happy.
Happy is for fools.
Okay, it's not the shield, is it?
No, and it's not Wesley. You've got me doing a lot of things. Some I don't agree with. Some I'm surprised I do. I'm not sure where I'm going as it is. Replacing what I was with this... I mean, who is Sir Aveline to me?
It seems odd you don't feel a kinship. You don't feel the name fits you.
I didn't choose my name. Aveline was a wish my father made. I am similar to what he pictured.
Sorry, fair.
But that's because of what I try to be, not what I assume I should. Sir Aveline was a fine figure, but I don't revere failure, however glorious.
I thought of you when I found it. Maybe that was foolish.
I can appreciate that.
Then accept it on those merits. Nothing more.
It is a fine shield. You do know that Orlesian Smith slaps Sir Aveline's name on every second piece of armor.
I didn't actually, but thanks
This
for telling
didn't
me.
really belong to her.
It does now.
Smooth.
Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Codex updated, so we'll clear that. Assuming, yeah. A shield of impressive weight to the point of being unwieldy if held by a weak hand. The crest is Dalish and Old Orlesian, and the direct and deliberate styling can be a reference to only one person, the legendary Sir Aveline, the first woman to gain Orlesian knighthood. Abandoned as a baby, Aveline was raised by the Dalish and grew into a skilled warrior. Her elven parents encouraged Aveline to demonstrate her skill among her human kin, but women were not allowed to enter Orlesian knighthood or compete in tournaments. She entered anyway, her features obscured by armour. Aveline defeated everyone she faced. Her final victory came to a brutal end when Kaleva, a knight in service to the Emperor, tripped Aveline out of frustration, knocking the helm from her head. Realising that his honour had been bested by a woman, Kaleva demanded that the competition be nullified. Jeered by the crowd, he lashed out and killed the fallen Aveline. Prince Freyan had also faced Aveline in the tournament and saw her death as a great injustice. When Freyan became Emperor in 744 Storm, he formally recognised her skill by abolishing the practices that had excluded her. She was posthumously knighted, and while women are still a rarity in the Orlesian knighthood, those who enter revere Sir Aveline as their patron. Sir Aveline's career was short. It's simply impossible for her to have held all the equipment that has been attributed to her over the years, but this shield is still of exceptional quality, and Aveline may find its attribution to her namesake of interest. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's all the codex entries I had. I think it's time. Let's go and talk to Merrill. Because that's all I've got apart from all that remains. So let's go and talk to Merrill. Actually, no, you know what? Let's go and trigger all that remains.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Just so that I still have on the party, right? Yeah. Just so that if there is anything like in the Hawk estate with Merrill after talking to her, that doesn't kind of get knocked to one side.
Enchantment!
Oh, hey, Gamlin.
No, Leandra. Leandra.
What's wrong, Uncle?
There you are. Where's your mother? Is she feeling all right?
I'm sure she's all right. Why are you so upset?
Your mother didn't show up for our weekly visit. Is she ill? She is here, isn't she?
No, Gamlin. We haven't seen her all day.
Where could she be?
With her suitor, perhaps?
Suitor? Leandra
Someone
never
had better not have
mentioned a
harmed
suitor.
Mum.
Well, those lilies arrived for her this morning.
White lilies. I know something about that.
Previous act.
Don't just leave me waiting.
Serial
What is
killer.
There's a killer
Serious-
in Kirkwall who
previous
sends his
quest,
victims white lilies before he takes them. He's murdered several women already.
it? No. You're wrong. Leandra is fine.
Aveline will get the city guard to keep an eye out. Don't worry, Uncle.
All right. That girl will know what to do. Maybe Leandra took another path to my house. I
Is
could
there
have
on a
just
mouth
missed
check?
her.
Oh, I rescued her.
I'm going back
She's
to
a former
Lowtown.
Tevinter slave.
You
I
should
now
help
pay her.
Gamlin
She's
look
a
for your
servant.
mother. You might be able to track her more easily once night falls and the streets empty out. All right. The
She
boy
plays
and
the
I will
lute.
stay here in case she returns. Welcome home, Miss Anne.
Hello, Orana. How you doing?
I've been keeping everything clean.
Thank you. This is the quest that you can't get if you burn the bodies. I understand that you have certain experience with the disposal of inconvenient evidence, like Kunari, perhaps. I'm in need of such skills right now. My men need some things disposed of. Formerly living things. You can find them in Darktown, Lowtown, and the docks. A small effort on your part will reap a large reward. Yeah, so you can... I think you can kill her. You can send her off. You can send it to your mum, and who sends it to the Chantry. Or you can send her to your estate and either pay her as a servant or keep her as a slave. To Darktown. Right, because I am running low on time, let's just check where these bodies are and knock them out. The abandoned mining tunnels. Gotcha. I know what that is. So somewhere there is a formerly living thing.
Alone in the dark. And that's how we like it.
So the quest may be bugged. This may be the only one I can do. You can keep her as a slave? Yeah. It's just a conversation choice where you say you won't pay her. But as I'm not into that kind of thing. Yeet! That's not what I wanted at all. Journal. Darktown, Lowtown, and the docks. Lily's still there, huh? No one's taking care of that body? Cool. That's just gonna smell in 3 years' time. Obviously, Fenris does not like it. Lowtown Knight. Hey Samson, how you doing? Wait, what? Urchin, gotcha. I want the residential district though. Got 10 other streams live right now, but I would much rather be here. Thank you, I appreciate it. I won't be streaming for much longer, so hopefully you can go and swing by their streams. But I do appreciate the sentiment. It warms my ice-cold, bitter heart. Also, Aveline didn't have anything to say about disposing of a dead body, so there's that. Oh, is that... What the, no, that's something else.
You here to get rid of poor Marco?
I'm taking you in, actually.
You're paying for your crimes.
I told her we shouldn't trust a snake like you. Boys!
Give me that sweet, sweet XP.
You go through me before
I wield the very powers of gravity itself. What chance do you have? Okay, and leave. I shall return to the urchin after this quest is done, which presumably will be Tuesday that I return to the urchin. The docks. I assume it's the thing way at the end. Oh no, Harbour Master's office. See Bioware making an option for mages in the Dragon Age game, can use spell options to control gravity. Oh, that'd be so good. I mean, it's all Force mages are. If you think about it.
You the fixer then? Thank Andraste.
It's kind of standing
don't
on the
leave
table,
any
right?
Evidence.
Pay for your crimes.
I'm not fixing this. I'm bringing you to justice.
Not without a fight.
At least make it a good fight.
Let's finish this.
I mean, this spell is called Gravitic Ring, so... It's not really telekinesis like most of the other spells. Where is the... Really? Let's see if the dancing shoes are any good, shall we? Actually... pretty good. And more importantly, they look badass. These boots are made for dancing. That's just what they'll do. Wounded Coast. The dead body in Darktown was disposed of. The assassin in Lowtown was killed instead of helped. The Dockside assassin was killed, but the body wasn't disposed of. Can I dispose of the body? Doesn't give me an option, though, to pick it up. Interesting. I like how I can still go back to the holding caves for that Fenris questline. Okay, right, well. Western exit, far end from the entry point. So over there, basically. Quickest route is probably just follow the path down. This is the most brown area in the game, which is saying something because it should be really green. Actually, it reminds me very much of Assassin's Creed with the palette. Is it Acre or Acra? It's green. There they are.
Several of my own got killed today, but you avenged them. I always pay my debts. Let's go!
Hell to the yes. Okay, more gravity powers. No, you know what? Nice round 20% crit chance. Also like how these thugs think you're the fixer when you have the captain of the guard with you. Yeah, they're not the brightest thugs, I guess. This is the one I want, right? Yes. Aveline needs 34 strength for that badass thing, and sure, why not just keep pumping you full of strength. There we go. I want to get my rogues to at least 20 constitution. Yep. So Aveline can now, in fact, use the exploding sword. What? That's just a broken shield. Okay, cool. Well, that's the shield she's using for the rest of the game then, I guess. Time to leave. Maybe they just assume Aveline's crooked, like the former captain, is it Jaren, I think? Back to the Hawk Estate. Explain. Yeah, the sword that she's now got equipped does spirit damage in a 2-meter area around her when she hits things with it. Which means that I can, in fact, junk all of those. Get rid of that bow. I'm glad I didn't buy the one from Bonnie Lamb, because that's pretty good.
If you need me for anything, by all means, let me know.
There should be something on my desk. What? Or maybe not. Ah, if you dispose of all the bodies, You have to go to the desk. My bad. Right, so it's been about 2 hours, so I'm going to go and talk to Meryl. I think. Oh, wait, no. Like, for story reasons, I think we'd go after Mother, so let's at least start All That Remains. Although I might go in like 10-15 minutes and get some food because I'm hungry. Hey Urchin, how you doing?
I told you already. I saw her.
Did you see where she went?
What do I get for telling you?
You get to remain with asymmetrical black eyes.
Here's a few silver. Buy yourself some food. And new shoes.
Food is good.
That's real silver, that is. I'm your man, through and through. Tell you everything I know. That lady was here. She looked like she was going to take the bridge to Hightown. But then a man came up to her. He stumbled and fell over right at her feet like he was dead. His hands were all bloody, like he'd been in a fight. The lady shook him, and I think he said, "Help." She got him to his feet, and he was wobbly. It was funny. Anyway, they left, and that's all I saw.
What did the man look like?
He was a man. He had hair and a nose. And nice clothes.
A face,
but
presumably.
They were all stained from the blood.
I never thought I'd curse my mother's kind-heartedness.
You could be wrong about all of this. Maybe the flowers don't mean anything.
The man left some blood. Where he fell over. You could follow it.
Why don't you do what the boy says? I'm going to go home in case Leandra shows up.
Never thought I'd say this, but Gamlen's right. My men can look for Leandra while we check the blood. Any lead helps.
Oh, this looks like it's going to be a reasonably short quest line. Okay, Trail of Blood.
This blood is fresh. If we hurry, there might be a trail we can follow. There's another. More blood. I'm on the right path. Where is he taking her?
I like how we can just watch it kind of blink into existence.
I hope I'm not too late.
Oh, hey, look, it's the Dark Foundry again. Came here in Act 1 and killed some blood mages, I think? Or Divinity Slayers, something like that. No, there were abominations in here. That's what was in here, I believe. Just walk through the door, Aveline, no big deal.
You've been here before, haven't you?
I have. Everyone died then too.
This is where you found the human remains all those years ago.
The net's
We
hand.
should have known there was something else here.
Mother must be here somewhere. We need to look around.
One of the three? Yeah, this is where I found the net's hand anyway. I remember that much. It was in a bag.
More blood. They are here somewhere.
Look, all of these buildings are the same. Okay, they just kind of blend together.
Looks like someone forgot to conceal the door to his hideout.
This wasn't here before. Mother must be down there.
To be fair, it's hidden.
With him.
It might have been there before. I believe Nanette's hand was over here in a bag with a ring still attached. This is what I was looking for. More loot. Okay. Does this take us into to catch a thief? No. Oh, we're just the reversed underground map. Cool. Quick run around. Should be good.
Like an Orlesian dandy.
So now Pull of the Abyss will pull things together and then I can do this to slow them all down. It's great. Oh, hang on. They really... Is it nature damage they don't like? Will it though? Kill the rage demon. Kill it real good. I said kill the rage. Thank you. I'll buffer to pause now. I've done it. Oh, there's Leandra. That was a weird running animation. Not sure how I feel about it.
Alessa.
What was I giving her points in? Alright, dexterity, because it's not high enough to use the cool daggers that she's got. Or that I have for her. Twin Fangs or main Twin Fangs, please.
I'm bored of this. We should do something fun.
This is fun. But if you have anything else in mind... A scribbled note. Use quick climb to preserve her feet. Unsure whether the texture of the skin is to my liking. Will try other methods. Oh, yeah. This guy's building a new body, I think. I guess spoiler for a 10-year-old game, but... I guess if you don't like body horror, this is probably not the quest line to watch.
Oh, make us breath that smell.
Calcum vein. Mara, in its pretty name, saw her hands long, slender fingers, fair skin, the hands of a lifelong scholar. Old to lock my own clumsy fingers in hers again. Also, can you explain what a D4 is? Because I'm assuming that's D&D stuff. It's a 4-sided die. They're pyramidal in shape.
I know this locket. It belongs to Mother.
It's for the D&D game I'm going to be running on next Friday. I thought I deactivated that reward. Whoops. Yeah, it's in D&D there's a spell called Bless, which allows you to add a D4 to certain rolls, and I just figured like people could vote for their favourite character to get the benefits of that.
Does he live here?
Well, it looks like someone does. Whoops. Run around and check for traps. There's not appear to be any traps. Yeah, keeps trying to cast Crushing Prison but can't because of the Spirit Healer, so it's like, basic attack it is. Hey, leave my dwarf alone. Accidentally awoke a demon. That's never good. Oh, there's the rage demon.
Too easy.
Okay, there. I see the thing up there, but nature's not really doing it against the rage demon. Let's try electricity. Well, if we're having a party over here, we should probably invite the dog too.
If we kill them, we
Get their stuff. Is the idea. Heal everyone. Heal myself. Here's where Anders would be really useful.
Can't eat this up. Can't eat this up. I can't.
That was a good corner to fight in.
What is this?
That woman in the portrait looks like Leandra, doesn't she?
If I ever make anything this pathetic, do me a favor and stick a dagger in my eye.
Just the one eye or
I need
both?
to find her. Now.
That's the way to go. A letter from the Circle. My dear friend, I have obtained the books you requested. I'll leave them at our usual hiding spot. Please collect them as soon as possible. I would hate to see them in the wrong hands. Your last letter was fascinating. You've proven me wrong once again by doing the impossible. I shouldn't have doubted your resolve, and I hope you will keep me apprised of further progress. Your friend and colleague, O.
Books on necromancy. The Templars will want to confiscate those.
Today is our anniversary. I'd hoped to complete my work before now, but one piece is missing. I'm so sorry, love. Please wait a little longer. I haven't forgotten my promise. When I see it, I'll know. I would know that face anywhere.
Why would he have these? What's he planning?
Well, you're assuming it's a he, for one, but it sounds like he's building a body.
Is by.
The Killer's Lair. Oh, gloves of the overseer. Are they better than my current gloves? Extra mana and stamina. Yeah, they are. They look pretty cool though. I'll allow it. That's a corpse that's going to get up. Crazy old Maurice.
I was wondering when you'd show up. Leandra was so sure you'd come for her.
Where is she?
Oh god, the eyebrows.
You will never understand my purpose. Your mother was chosen because she was special. And now, she is part of something greater.
I don't want to hurt anyone. Release my mother and we'll go.
She is here. She is waiting for you. I have done the impossible. I have touched the face
Crazy
of the
camera
Maker
angle.
and lived.
What if the Maker didn't want to be touched? Did you ask
Do you
permission
know what the
first?
strongest force in the universe is?
Love. No, the heart of the cards.
Love.
Nope, it's the heart of the cards.
I pieced her together from memory. I found her eyes, her skin, her delicate fingers. And at last, her face. Oh, this beautiful face. I've searched far and wide to find you again, beloved. And no force on this earth will part us.
I mean, there were no, an M32 rotary grenade. That's also a pretty powerful force, to be fair. You are not wrong. Also, this... If only I had some AoE damage.
I'll deal with this.
You go through me before anyone else. Let's finish this!
Crackoom! I'm not going to do that every time, don't worry. Okay, next fight, please. Oh, it's in the net. I found your hand. Desire Demon's very weak. In combat. Very strong narratively. Exactly the same thing is going to happen again. Except I'm going to slow down time this time. Well, not slow down time, but slow down the enemy. Corpse is the one that will actually attack me, so I don't mind attacking that in place.
I'll deal with this.
Agree to both those statements? Excellent.
Go down.
Glad I can say useful things. Alright, next Desire Demon.
I can beat you in my sleep.
To you, to me. I summon Exodia, the Forbidden One. Damn it, should have timed that slightly better so the Desire Demon died as I completed the sentence. How are you doing over there, Barrett? Oh, you're doing pretty good.
That's enough.
I'll wait till it's off cooldown and then pull everything into the center. No. No blood magic. Barrier on Isabella. Editing can be done. You're not wrong. Quentin, what a nerd. I don't have a knife, but okay. Come to mommy, give me a hug.
Mother!
I mean, it's just her face, technically.
I knew you would come.
Whoa, you're speaking very well for a woman whose head is stitched onto her body.
You know me? I always save the day.
Shh. Don't fret, darling. That man would have kept me trapped in here. Now, I'm free. I get to see Bethany again.
Rip Bethany.
Your father. But you'll be here alone.
I'll be fine, Mother.
My little girl has become so strong. I love you. You've always made me so proud.
I wonder if they use that texture anywhere else in the game, or if it's unique to this scene. Well, yeah, quest. I can't imagine they would use it anywhere else in the game, but it might be hidden away under like clothes or whatnot on an NPC. Ah, the brooding chair. It is a very emotional scene.
Did you find her?
I'm sorry, Uncle. She's gone.
You were right about the flowers and everything. I can't believe she's gone.
I was too late.
So you're to blame. If you'd been quicker or stronger, you could have... She could be... Why her? Why Leandra?
The killer used Mother to magically reconstruct his dead wife.
Makes perfect sense if you say it that way.
They had the same... face.
What sort of nightmarish magic is that? Oh, Maker! Maybe the Templars are right. Lock the mages up. Throw away the key.
You do realise that I'm a mage, right?
Magic didn't kill Mother. A madman did. He could have just as easily killed her with a knife.
You said she was used. This goes beyond just murder. It's desecration. I wish you'd never told me what that twisted son of a bitch did to her. I wish I hadn't asked.
Well, you did, and I did, so here we are.
I hope you killed him.
Oh, he did.
Good. I hope it hurt.
Maybe?
Carver needs to be
I
told.
electrocuted him.
I'll send a message to the Grey Wardens and hope it reaches him. Take care, my dear.
So if I hadn't taken Anders into the Deep Roads with me, Carver would be dead also, so my only living relative would be Gamlen. Which would suck.
You know where to find me if you want to talk about it. I understand if you don't.
I wonder if Meryl had been there if I'd been further along the romance track. Tyne. Dagger I can't use. Following the Cune, Sarah Riderhawk, please come speak to me and only me and my keep. It is a matter of the utmost privacy and urgency, and I can trust it to no one else if I can't do more. So that's the next story quest. I'm going to stash the daggers that I'm holding on to for... I'm going to stash that as well, but for... You know, Isabella. I did have a knife. I guess everyone would have a knife at this time. This kind of vague time period, right? Oh, right, I don't need the boots either. I don't have the full set, so... I'm going to go and talk to Meryl to give us all a happy to end the stream on.
My lady, I'm so sorry. Mistress Hamel was a fine woman. Reminded me of my own mother. If there's anything I can do.
You can stand there and not move. Perfect.
I'm sorry about your mama. I will miss her.
It doesn't really matter. So we've got following the Cune. Talk to Aveline. And that one. So Soror Riderhawk seems like a reference to Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh, I named the character Ryder. Ryder's my go-to gender-neutral name. Hey, Meryl. Which is going to be awkward when we get to Andromeda.
Hawk.
Ryder.
I could never have faced the Keeper myself. I never imagined a human would help me restore Dalish history. No one ever understood. Not the Keeper, not my clan. Just you.
What can I say? I'd do anything to help someone as sweet as you, Meryl.
You're too good to me. I don't deserve you. You're the first real friend I've ever had. Maseranus, Lethalan.
Hell yeah. Right, so that's questioning beliefs. So I'm going to go talk to Aveline, come back here to do questioning beliefs, and then end the stream. It's not the most efficient usage of time, but it seems like the right thing to do.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Again, about 20 hours-ish.
Hawk. I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
My mother is
I'll be
dead.
honest.
My heart's broken.
I suppose I could say, at least you knew yours. But that seems more about me.
God,
than
Aveline
you.
is so aware.
I just have flashes of and possibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear one thing?
You've never talked about him.
My father trained me in all the skills he had been forced to give up. He spent everything to get me into Kaelin's service. Do you know what I remember? When he read to me. Stupid things, dragons and heroes. He wouldn't turn a page until I reached over and took his hand. That big man made every step of the story my choice. I loved that. He died of the wasting in a Denerim ward. Those last weeks, I read to him. I had to take his hand to turn the pages, and I couldn't tell if he was too weak, or if it was the old game.
Why not both?
He smiled at that, at his big girl. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Drink?
A glass for those we've lost.
All right then. Benoit Dulac and Leandra Hawke. Don't let anyone tell you when to move on. Take their hand and say, my choice. That's all I have. I'll miss her too.
Why is Aveline amazing? And why can I not romance her? I guess because they wanted the Donic storyline, right? Back to Meryl.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Well, it's a good thing I'm leaving then, isn't it, sir? Oh, autosave.
Oh, Hawk. Come in. I was just... Am I crazy?
What? No, of course not.
I thought their rule in a home would fix everything. The mirror would work and everything would be right again. But I keep dreaming of Paul's face. Everyone that I care
Exactly.
thinks I'm a monster.
I choose when to save, not the game. Also, ignore the fact that one, Hawk made the sitting position and then just floated downwards, and two, that stick would be totally through that chair.
It's hard to imagine someone more lovable than you.
That's so untrue. I can think of someone.
Oh, you.
You've been so good to me. I'll find a way to make this up to you, Lethalan. That's a promise. By the Dread Wolf.
Okay.
Such a mess when people are here.
Thought I was trapped.
It's clean sometimes, I swear.
Oh, speaking of trapped behind chairs and corners, in Portal 2, if you don't know, in the section, in the Aperture Labs section, with Cave Johnson and Caroline, in the kind of, I think it's the first room in the reception area, there's a chair that you can jump over, but because of the way the game works, you can't actually jump back out from behind it, so you just soft lock the game and get stuck there, which is pretty funny. Pretty funny indeed. Okay, so the only thing I've got left to do is go to the keep. So I will grab my party. Bang, bang. You know what? Let's take the waifu. Oh, let's level the waifu up also. Willpower 25 and that. There we go. Also have a belt for you to wear, Meryl. Junk. Oh, hello. Junk. How's Meryl's health? Much better. Okay, that's what we're on the stream. So I won't be streaming tomorrow. That is not my schedule. I really need to update the stream schedule, actually. And I won't be streaming on Monday because I take Monday off to do work stuff because I'm boring and I have to work to pay the bills. So I will see everyone again on Tuesday for more Dragon Age 2, and we will in all likelihood finish Act 2 on Tuesday, actually. Thinking about it. I think there's only like 2 missions left, 2 quests left. So that's pretty hype. As I say, Act 3 will probably start with doing the Mark of the Assassin DLC, maybe then do a story quest or 2, and then head into Legacy for the completely broken weapon that you get from that DLC, with one of the world's easiest glitches to pull off as well. And I'll see finish the game. Although Act 3 only has about four main quests, so I don't think it's that long. So we're on good pace to finish the game before October, in time for spooky games and all that good stuff. So I hope everyone's enjoyed the shorter stream, and I'll see you all around. Thank you all for being here, for watching, what have you. Stay safe, stay wholesome, and stay healthy. And I will see you all anon.